down to Dorset at the Jurassic coast. I am parked just back there. Roof tent is on. I'm just going to do a night in the roof tent today, to be fair, because of as you can probably well hear, it's quite windy down here. We've had some absolute torrential rain this week. But what it is, it's about 4 or 5 degrees at the moment, but it's saying sort of real feel down to about 2, but tonight is going to be about -1, so I'm just going to do in the rooftop tent, going to sort of do a bit of glamping, if you know what I mean, up there in the car park. So yeah, I'm going to cook up an absolute storm of a dinner tonight. I've got this beautiful bit of 38 day aged Surrey Farm ribeye, but yeah, so I am going to cook up that with a little bit of taggy telly, because I think I'm going to actually need a good hearty meal after today. But got the fishing rod on my back, got a box full of lures, nice warm coat on, and an absolute stunning view. But yeah, so as you can probably see, it goes back for miles and miles, so I'm looking forward to getting stuck into all this lot here. But I'm going to fish everywhere I can fish, and I'm just literally going to chill out and enjoy the view. But thanks for clicking on the video, but please subscribe, make sure you do, and let's get into the video. Always like coming down and having a little look at these caves and that, but that doesn't look very health and safety, does it? Let's go back and see how far it goes. All that. Some people have had some fires and that in there as well. Huh. Pretty cool. Huh. Let's have a look. Someone's left a bottle of water up there. Hey, that wasn't you, was it? Oh, this is pretty decent. Wonder where this leads to. Whoa. Ah. How cool is that? Try and get round. Whoa. No, that was sketchy. It's absolutely. Just love how peace and quiet is, and like the fresh smell of sea. But I've just come down this little gully bit anyway. That's where I saw this, but I just wanted to sort of see if there was any overexposure on the old face, but I just wanted to see if there was any potential sort of fishing spots down here, but just looks like it's a little bit too high up off the rocks and that, so I'm going to carry on and then we'll have a little look. But there's some pretty decent little wild camping spots down here. Some people have made some little, in the alcoves and that, they've made little sort of things, so it's good to see that everyone's still out doing it. This is one of them alcove things I was telling you about. It's like they've been having a little sort of fire and that in there as well, but look. I suppose you're out of the wind and out of the rain and that as well in here, so cushy. I'm just going to start up here. I've just found this quiet little spot here. The water's a little bit rough, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to put a slightly heavier jig head in. I'm going to use a 28 gram one today, but I'm just going to start off with a pink sort of shad. And how I do my sort of jig heads is obviously get it there and I'll measure where the hook's going to come out. So obviously I'd measure a bit about there. I'll just make a little mark and that all the way down the shank of the hook until you find your mark where you marked it out. Oh, and then as you twist it out like that, and then literally just feed it along, and then literally that there is ready to go. There's a mark, previous mark there anyway, so but yeah, I'll give that a go, and hopefully it's a little bit, hopefully it's not too light for the current, but if so, I've got some heavier ones anyway. I've got some sort of 50 gram or I've got some 30. Didn't catch anything. Had a few bites though, to be fair, but I had that 28 gram jig head in. Obviously that was doing alright, it's just the waves are getting horrendous now, as you see by the weather. Sort of taking a little bit of turn for the worse, so it's got a hell of a lot more windy, but I've just packed the rod up. I'm going to hike on a little bit more and then hopefully find a couple more spots before start sort of heading back to the tent. I've been there for sort of an hour and a half. So if I can get back there before it starts getting dark, and then set the tent up and get me my dinner going. Finished making my cup of tea. I had a little rest here because I've been I'm actually on mile 9 at the moment. The temperature's dropped dramatically and looks very cloudy, and it did say there'd be some rain at about 7 o'clock, but just checked the weather forecast then and it is not looking a good night. But I'm gonna make my way back up because I'm absolutely starving. I'm about an hour and a half away from the car, hour and a half, 2 hours away, so I should make it back, but before it gets dark. Oh, this is one hell of a hill, one hell of a hill. Oh. Goes all the way up to around there. Absolutely gutted. Just been escorted off the premises. Just everyone that's been going there has been sort of having big fires and stuff like that, and leaving burnt patches in the grass, and obviously leaving loads of mess and stuff like that. So they used to turn a blind eye to it. So you was allowed to stay there as long as like leave no trace and stuff like that. But yeah, so, and travellers did move in and obviously caused a big scene. So they've just shut the door on everything. So I was absolutely gutted. But obviously weather's temperature's dropped like a lot. It's actually 2 degrees at the moment. I come back and I had a little look at the weather app for tonight anyway, just because of it wasn't looking too good anyway, and we're predicted rain from midnight till in the morning, about 5 in the morning, with gusts of wind up to 28. So it's just not going to be enjoyable anyway. So I'm absolutely gutted about it, but like I say, I suppose this is a risk you take doing the old wild camping and that. But rest assured, I will be going home and I'm having that ribeye tonight. I will have that ribeye tonight, and I'll certainly have my Newcastle brown ale. But again, thanks for clicking on the video. Gutted I can't stay in the tent, but it is what it is. Make sure you subscribe, share the video, tell your friends. I'll see you in the next one.